So back for this is going to be part 2. So I'm now done halfway through the table, just got 2 more parts to do, but in doing so it's going to be a bit too long to be one video in this case. So part 2 is the same principle, but this time got much larger bits to deal with. So this would be the shelf on the internals. Here we go. So, turn this that way. I'm just going to re-roll it back this on itself deliberately, just to give it some more leeway for me. Right, so same principle. It's going to be a 2-parter for the simple point of the length of the time it takes to cover the table. It's a good hour's work to cover something of this size, because it requires taking to pieces and then reassembling in its entirety. And this is the easy DIY series that started with the chest of drawers. I will do a video of what I've already done, of all the different parts that have had the same treatment and the prices. You should be able to get this stuff in Poundland. It's becoming a little more difficult, but if you can't get it in Poundland, most eBay should do a sticky vinyl wrap, and then that will allow you to do the same principle. Might not be a pound. Poundland does prove better. Hopefully they will continue to do it. So let's continue to just pull little parts down. Right, that's turned out really good actually, this part. These are the 2 critical parts really, because these are the parts you will see in every time, as well as the ends. That's why the ends, you can bodge them a little bit just by a quick nip of and slice of any bubbles, but it's better to do it straight first time without any problems, without any bubbles. And then let's do this. Right. The horrible part about today is its humidity is horrendous. So we are to the end of that bit, so let's pull that off. Right, I'm going to rotate this, and in this case I'm only bringing over and then I'm going to cut around. So it's pull and stick, pull and stick, the same. And then stick down. And just follow along. And that should give you, there we go. Just bring that a little bit closer. So that, just run your finger along, it takes everything off, and rotate and do the same again. So bring up. It might be easier to bring up all at the same time and just work, and then work off that. There we go. Don't worry about these little nicks, they can be hidden quite well. And if you need to, just run the knife over them, quick scrape of the card, and that will be in effect. There we go. Alright, just quick clean up. Now, let's just tidy up these edges. Quick trim. Tidy. Do the same on both sides. So, just so you can see what I'm doing here. So, with a knife, just quick tidy, quick do. Bring it back to towards yourself. Bring edge up. Edge down. So the desired effect will be that, and in this case, just so you can see, you want just quick nip and pull away. Then this will allow a tidy up of all these little edges, but must remember under here you just got to cut around the circle just to really reveal the part you need to screw it in, and do the same on both sides. Okay, I realise these are quite long videos at times. It's sometimes better go into a bit too much detail, and in this case I'm going to do a quick trim of this area so that I reveal my part. Okay, that's it. And then just tuck right over. Doesn't overly matter how much you tuck over because it will be a hidden area. And then trim the very edge. And then just a matter of find the appropriate part, cut a section off so you've got it. Right, so do the same on this side. It might be easier doing it in a square as I've just done it. It allows you to full access it, and then the only thing to do on the ends is cut a hole where the connections will, where the parts will fit. Right. On both sides. Right, so the desired effect should be that. And it should be nice, clean lines, which actually this has turned out very nicely. I am going to do the last part, and then I'm going to come back to you with the assembled table, as it's just putting the table together, and then that will be the after effects. Will be put into two parts, part 1, part 2, because of the length of the videos. Be back with you. So we're done with the table. It's all back together. I had to just tidy a few parts up that I've forgotten to cut out. So I'll show you the after effect. That's what you're looking for. Great upcycling. Did only cost £3 because you will need up to 3 rolls of it. But it will give a decent effect, and you can get multiple colours, multiple patterns. There are much different things, and as I say, it will a great part. This will be split into 2 parts because of the length of each of the videos. I have gone into detail because just need to make sure you're cutting in the right parts the right ways, and this should give anyone who wants to do it, regardless of ability, the choice to save a bit of money. There will be some future events things coming. I haven't decided quite what yet. Once I've decided, hopefully they should be next week or the following week. I will then bring up those things appropriately. So I hope you all enjoyed it. It's been great fun. It's keeping my mind going. It's a money saving tip everyone can use, and then by doing so that everyone can save having to buy brand new furniture each time, because you can recycle your furniture. So I say I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully that won't be too long, no more than a week, and enjoy and subscribe to see more. Thanks. Bye.